Hi guys, my name's Amber. I'm a mom of 10 kids and we live in New York City. And the reason why we moved to New York City is so our kids can study classical music here. And today I'm going to show you some footage that my daughter Pearl took of the inside workings of the campus of Juilliard. So I probably could have gone in there and taken a bunch of video, but I think it's really cool that Pearl, I don't even think I asked Pearl. I think she's just like, oh, I took some video. I just think it's really cool that Pearl took the video because it allows you to see from a student's perspective, you know, because everyone acts different when a parent's around, you know. So kind of what it's like from a student's perspective, what it's like, you know, what it's like in the hallways, what it's like in the classroom. So anyway, so I'm going to show you the footage that Pearl took, and then also I think also Naomi took some footage of pre-college. So Pearl is 19 years old. She is a freshman at Juilliard, so she's in the college program. My other daughter Naomi is 14 and she's in the pre-college program at Juilliard. And sometimes people ask me, you know, what's the difference between college and pre-college? And there's another person who does a lot of like vlogging about Juilliard, and his name is Spencer Rubin, and he was doing some stories on Instagram for Juilliard, and he answered this question I think really well. So what he said was that pre-college Juilliard is basically like college Juilliard, except for it's like smashed into Saturday. So, and he knows because Spencer actually went to pre-college Juilliard, and now he's a college student. So he's like, okay, yeah, it's, you know, basically your college experience is kind of spread out. The other thing about college at Juilliard is you're going to get a lot of things that you're not going to get in pre-college. So pre-college, it's pretty much only on a Saturday. Some kids, if they live around here, the teachers will ask you to come, you know, during the week for your lesson, you know, just so if sometimes it's like, you know, there's not enough room on Saturday to fit all the pre-college kids in. And sometimes they'll have rehearsals and so forth throughout the week, pre-college. But for the most part, it's mostly on Saturday. In pre-college, it's all music. But in the college department, like what Pearl's involved in, it is a lot of academics, like not like, you know, math, like you're not learning how to build bridges, you know, but like there's a lot of like literature and history and other things, especially music history. Like Pearl is studying for her finals like yesterday, and she was having Naomi quiz her, and she had to, like, just by listening to a piece of music, she had to know what that piece of music was, when it was from, obviously the era, the composer, you know, just all these, like, just listening, like you're just supposed to know. And so, I mean, that's remarkable to hear her just be able to rattle the, you know, like, okay, it's this, it's this, it's this. So, I mean, that's really remarkable. So in pre-college, you're gonna get your training, theory, your lesson, you get like chamber music, orchestra, and if you want to, I think you can actually pay for extra classes if you want to do something extra like composition or something. If I could afford it, I would definitely have Naomi do composition too, because she just has this like real knack for it. But we're just, obviously we're kind of tight, so we just have to stick to the program. Now Pearl, she's studying exactly what Naomi's studying, but then she also has, it seems like music history is in addition to that. Also she's studying literature, and she's, you know, writing a lot of essays and so forth. Like there's just not, like pre-college, there's no essays, it's all like music and so forth. So anyway, so I'm just going to show you guys what it's like, and show you the footage that Pearl took. And you know, sometimes people ask me like, oh, you know, does it really live up to the hype? I mean, obviously Juilliard's done a really good job of branding itself as this, you know, kind of standout school, and I feel like it does. I feel like, you know, we kind of flying blind, you know. Pearl wanted to go to Juilliard because of the teacher that she wanted to study with. She just really clicked with this teacher that her, we used to live in San Francisco, and they went to the San Francisco Conservatory of Music pre-college, and Pearl really clicked with this teacher that her teacher at San Francisco had her study with, just temporarily. So basically what you're supposed to do when you're about to go to college as a musician is you're supposed to try out different teachers, because ideally the situation is you find a teacher you really like and you study with that teacher for 4 years. So I mean, it's a long-term relationship, and these are 4 of your formative, like, you know, make or break your career years. And so when she was in San Francisco, her teacher had various teachers, you know, that happened. So it's kind of funny, like the way the music world works is there's a lot of kind of back and forth from the coasts. So, you know, California has a really kind of there's a lot going on with classical music in California, and then there's also a lot of classical music going on the East Coast, not just New York City, but you know, places like Philadelphia and so forth. So there's a lot of interchange between the coast, even places like San Diego. Like our friend David Chan, he is the principal, I guess they call it the concertmaster of the Metropolitan Opera, and he'll often go to San Diego for like I think they have like a thing in Del Mar like over the summer, and I think he does some conducting with that. And then our teacher Scott Pingle, he was our bass teacher in San Francisco, he often would go to San Diego. He also would fly to New York. In fact, the flight that when Noah is our string bass player, and he goes to pre-college Juilliard, but when he was coming over for his auditions, his bass teacher Scott Pingle was happened to be on the same flight because he was going to do like a chamber music festival or something that was happening in New York City. So there's a lot of like interchange between the coasts of, you know, musicians. There'd be different teachers that would come into town, and Dimitri, who was Pearl's teacher in San Francisco, would always want Pearl to have a trial lesson with whatever teacher was coming into town. She had a trial lesson with this particular teacher, and this teacher, she's a very good viola teacher. Her name is escaping me, but so she teaches at both Curtis and Juilliard. So, which, you know, it's like one's in Philadelphia, one is in New York City, but the transportation system is so good here that, you know, it's kind of just a train ride away or whatever. That's how Pearl met this teacher, and so she, you know, fell in love with this teacher, and subsequently the idea of Juilliard as well. It's been a really good fit. I mean, it's a real challenge for her. I mean, we've done homeschooling, you know, so it's like it's always going to be a bit of a shock from like being like homeschooled to kind of the grind of college, but I mean, she's doing really well. She's getting like straight A's. I don't think it's like a shock that can't be overcome, but it's definitely, you know, it's different, you know, being there. I think the biggest thing for her, more than the academics, this and that, which, you know, she's doing really well in, is just the like being there all day. You know, with homeschool, it's like, you know, a lot of times you can kind of fit a lot of your schooling into like, before 10 o'clock, or a lot of times, honestly, what our kids would do was they would practice in the morning and then, you know, do school in the afternoon. So you know, it's never been like an all-day thing, but being there all day at Juilliard, and also she lives in the dorm. She got a full scholarship, so the dorm is there, you know, available to her, but she'll come home too a lot, so she's kind of back and forth. We live not like, it's probably about a half-hour train ride from Juilliard, or maybe more like 20. I think it's supposed to be 24 minutes, but these trains run slow sometimes. So, you know, it's not that far. So she'll come home a lot, and so anyway, it's been a really kind of like nail-biter experience, because we just kind of just moved over here, and you know, I'm really grateful we were able to do that. Coming up next week, 3 more of our kids are auditioning for pre-college Juilliard. Some auditioned last year and didn't get in, so they're auditioning again, and they've had the opportunity to actually study with teachers from Juilliard. A lot of them actually are on the campus of Juilliard, so even though our kids aren't officially enrolled there, they'll like, you know, go there a lot. Anyway, it's kind of just a hub of just musical excellence, and I feel it lives up to the hype. So first I'm going to show you Pearl's footage, and if I can find it, I'm going to show you, and of course Pearl's footage is college, and then if I can find it, I'm going to also show you Naomi's pre-college footage, which obviously is going to be similar, just kind of the Saturday younger kids. So here it goes.
Good morning, everyone. So it's Friday and I am going to head to school now. I have a class at 9. Yeah. Hello. I'm taking videos for my mom. Oh, hello. You coming? Hi. Okay. Okay.
And they actually are small.
Yeah. Hello. Hi. To be in vlog.
Oh, okay.
Say something.
Hi everyone, or something. I don't know. Recording right now.
This is the outside connection. You just need to walk for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
Stop.
Although the weather is not sunny, but it still smells good.
The IDs, like my playing, are really inconsistent.
This is the free breakfast.
This is my friend Amanda.
Hello.
Oh, there we go. That's better. Hello. Okay, so we're going to theory class with Charles Weaver.
This is where we learn about theory.
Can you open the door?
Yeah.
Thank you. Hello.
So if we were just look at the outer voices and leave out some stuff. Does that clarify things? What kind of cadence is that? You said authentic, so let's be more specific.
PAC.
It's not a PAC.
I see.
I see, good, but why?
The leading tone.
It's not
No,
about the
the-
leading tone.
Oh.
Base the root.
Yeah, so the PAC, it's got all the characteristics of a PAC except that the scale degree 1 is not in the melody. If it went da da dee da 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 dum da dum, then it would be a PAC. And in fact, that's what we get the second time. Da dum dum da da. 7 chord. And the F sharp is just kind of an extra note, which I think makes perfect sense. So the chords would be something like 2, 5, 5, 7, but you're still hearing the D as the real bass note. Okay, and then in the second phrase, how do we get to D major?
In measure 5, I think there's a pivot chord on the third beat, which is 6.
Excellent.
2 in D major.
Very good. So that we reinterpret that 6 as 2, and then we cadence with a PAC in D major.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Hi, Connor.
Hi.
Hello.
And it shrinks to feel like a video.
Okay, so we're between classes right now. This is Lily and Ricardo. That's my roommate.
Can we be in your vlog?
Oh, you're making a vlog?
This is Bill and my phone's in black and white mode. I hope it doesn't transfer. Because it helps me not spend screen time.
I don't understand.
I changed the colors to black and white so I don't spend time on Instagram. You have to be in the vlog. We're going to SPC, it's Society,
gang.
Politics and Culture.
Jeez.
And we're very prepared.
Oh yeah. Definitely. But yeah. Professor Mercier.
Hello.
Hello. Good, thank you. How are you?
Okay, so we put our phones on the piano for this class. Okay, so we're on a break right now. This is my friends. And I'm getting a drink.
Get in here,
Hey, your bell.
Okay, so I'm on my way to ear training. I have 4 classes today, so I'm in class for quite a while.
You know, it's not like...
Yeah, she's smarter than that.
Hello!
Hey! Are you filming?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Vlogging.
Yes. Hi. Hi, Pearl's mom.
This is Jiangshun. I
Yes.
did not pronounce that right.
You did.
I did?
Yes. So we decided, we were like, okay.
Wait.
You want to be in the vlog?
Hi.
Hi. So we just did ear training and we did melodic intervals? Singing melodic intervals? Yeah.
Intervals.
Okay. Now we're going to lunch. Okay, so this is the dorm building and they have the cafe in here. So that's where I eat lunch between classes. They have a lot of different options. They have a salad, grill, and then pizza and hot bar. So we're getting lunch right now.
We were waving at the camera. I totally messed it up. Okay.
Why is your phone on black?
We're going to music history class. Okay, so I just finished my classes for the day. I have rehearsals and coachings later, so I need to practice now. Yeah, I just had music history. It was really fun. We talked about printing music and French chanson. And what else did we talk about? I can't remember. But we learned about some other composers too. So that was fun. Okay, so I'm in my dorm now and I need to start practicing. Yesterday I took my viola to a shop and I had these parchments put on my bridge because the strings were digging into the bridge. But it costed like $80, which is a lot. Okay, so my rehearsal got canceled for my quintet because the first violinist was sick, but she's still going to show up for coaching, so I still have that coaching later. I'm eating dinner outside because it's quite lovely today, so and then I'm going to practice before my coaching a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to practice now. I just finished dinner and I'm going to practice before my coaching. So it's like 7:15, so I should be able to find a practice room, hopefully. Because normally you have to fight for practice rooms here. It's kind of crazy. These are all practice rooms. We're looking for 421. Also, you cannot forget to lock the door because it's going to automatically sign out. Heading to coaching.
I only started setting up.
All right, well, we'll take care of it.
voice is lower and you're just floating on the telephone. There's so it's yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. Actually,
James, can you say hi to the vlog?
Hi. That's Viola King, aka James.
Hello. Okay, so I'm finally done for the day and I'm going to go home now. Hello, so I'm on my way to school. I'm coming from home today. I'm walking to the subway right now. Okay, so I just got to school and I have 2 finals today, one for ear training and one for music history. I'm getting ready to go to my ear training final.
Just that if I go, oh, I hear you. Okay, can you just talk to it because I have 3 minutes. I can just talk. If you want, it's okay.
Yeah.
Not a good day, John.
Why not?
I'm not feeling very good about this.
Hey, our main is to do the presentation.
Okay, so we just finished our ear training class and we had to
It was a final assignment,
Yeah.
chord progression dictation, and chord chart.
Yeah. Oh. Hello. I'm in the dorm building right now and I'm going upstairs to drop off my instrument and get ready for my music history final. Hello. This is floor 19 where I live. Here's my room. I have a roommate here. I have a half hour to get lunch before my music history final, so let's go. Hello. Hello. Hi. This is the dining hall. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Beautiful quarter notes before figure 5. Figure 5, some beautiful, gentle, intimate colors, flexible. The low notes are.
Going to music history exam.
Louis 1632 to 1687.
Goodbye.
And then the canzona.
Yeah.
And then Pope Marcellus. And then.
Joshua, you look so beautiful. Thank you. After, yes, walking again.
gosh.
Hello. Hello. Okay, so I finished all my classes for the day. I had music history and ear training finals. They went well, so that's good. Later I have a studio class party and then a quartet rehearsal at 6 p.m. Hello, this is Lucas. He's waiting for his, what is it?
Writing seminar, end of year meeting.
Yeah. Good luck.
Well, it's probably been a couple days, but yeah.
Well, if you don't wish to, that's okay.
I don't mind. I just. Okay. This is serious.
now, and the studio party just finished, and I have quartet rehearsal at 6, so I'm gonna practice a little bit before then. On my way to quartet rehearsal.
Why does it have to fly?
Okay, so I finished my day at Juilliard, and I'm coming back tomorrow at 9 a.m. for 2 more finals.
A little bit too late, man. It's in ta 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 ta.
This is VN7.
do maybe the exposition.
Okay.
Right? So it's a little bit smaller motion here. Whoa. Because it's only 3. This time it's 4. So just to make a little bigger. And you're gonna, okay, approach 2 and 2 strings, right? Yes, good. 1.
Hey Anna, are you all ready for your lesson? So how was your lesson?
Good.
Good. Yeah. We'll have to work on the wolf.
A little bit. Yeah.
Seconds, you can't have media assistance. The next time on the tape will be 6 seconds. Attention fans, home with an AYB on the platform. You need the assistance. The next time on the street,
We're off to Juilliard. Got a lesson with Anna's teacher. And the accompanist is going to meet us there also. Okay.
Bend that wrist, relax the elbow. So when you're drawing the bow, I want you to feel like you get really big, like you're a big, huge person. You're getting huger and huger and huger as you draw the bow, like your whole body's getting bigger. Can you do that?